The innovation is grounded in Krashen's input hypothesis, which emphasizes that language acquisition occurs when learners are exposed to comprehensible input that is slightly beyond their current ability, known as I plus 1. In other words, pupils should be able to understand most of the text, the eye level, while also encountering some new and slightly challenging words or structure, the plus 1, which led to progress in language learning. How Library on Wheels applies the input hypothesis and I plus 1 principle. Firstly, through level reading materials, the platform provides text categorized by proficiency, low, intermediate, and advanced. This ensures pupils read the materials that match their I, which is their current knowledge, while each new level introduces slightly more challenging vocabulary and structures, which is their plus 1. Next is click to pronounce features with auditory input. When people click on a word, they hear its correct pronunciation in a clear British female voice. These features provide auditory comprehensible input, supporting Freshen's claim that understanding meaningful language leads to a natural acquisition. Hearing new words reinforces correct phonological patterns while still keeping the text understandable. Third is through instant word meaning lookup, visual input support. People can instantly access simple, child-friendly definition for unfamiliar word. This immediate support turns what would have been incomprehensible into comprehensible input, maintaining engagement while expanding vocabulary. In Krashen's term, this transforms the unknown plus one into something understood, allowing real-time acquisition. Last is self-paced reading and low affective filter. The platform lets people read at their own pace in a friendly, low-stress digital space. A relaxed, self-directed environment lowers the affective filter, another key element in Krashen's theory, making people more open to acquiring language. In summary, Library on Wheels embodies the input hypothesis by ensuring pupils are consistently exposed to I plus Y input, content that challenges them just enough to grow, supported by immediate pronunciation and meaning aid that keep the experience comprehensible and motivating. The first strength of Library on Wheels is promotes natural language acquisition, which is aligned with Krashen's input hypothesis. Library on Wheels provide pupils with comprehensible input, I plus 1, through level reading materials. Learners can understand most of the text, which is the I, while acquiring new words, which is the plus 1, using pronunciation and meaning support. This ensures vocabulary and language are learned naturally rather than through memorization. Next is its enhanced vocabulary and pronunciation skills. The click to pronounce and instant word meaning lookup allow learners to instantly hear correct pronunciation and understand new words in context. This dual input, auditory and visual, support both comprehension and retention. Third, it encourages independent and self-paced learning. Learners can select reading type, which is fiction or non-fiction, and difficulty levels, which is easy, medium, or hard, based on their comfort and progress. They are free to explore text at their own speed and revisit materials as needed. Lastly, improve accessibility and inclusivity. As a web-based platform, Library on Wheels allow people to read and learn anytime and anywhere, especially benefiting schools without access to a physical library. This support educational equity by ensuring that even pupils in rural or under-resourced areas can engage with quality reading materials. The first weaknesses is internet dependency. A stable internet connection is required to access materials and use interactive features such as pronunciation and quizzes. This may limit usability for pupils in areas with weak or unstable internet coverage, reducing accessibility, which is contradicting the platform's goal of inclusivity. Next, limited device availability. Not all people own personal devices such as laptops or tablets, and shared device may restrict individual learning time. These create a digital divide, especially in rural and low-income settings, which can affect equal learning opportunities. Third, possible over-reliance on instant lookup. While the instant word lookup tool helps learners understand meanings, some may depend on it too much instead of inferring meaning from context. This habit could weaken critical reading skills and reduce the ability to guess meaning naturally, which is essential for developing reading fluency. Lastly, lack of online functionality. Currently, the platform is optimized for web view only and does not support offline use. People who cannot connect to the internet regularly are unable to benefit from the materials, which affect consistency in language exposure, a key element for successful language acquisition and impressions model.